Hi guys, I'm Woodcraft Hamster and I thought I'd do another quick video about our dehydrated food today. Now you've seen me make it and what I want to do now is show you how I would prepare it out in the field. So I've got my little MSR stowaway pot here and inside that I have got our dehydrated minced beef. I've thrown a little handful of rice in there, a few herbs, salt and pepper, that kind of thing. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I would prepare this today. Now, first of all, I need to get the pack open. I'm still using my little Kershaw AM6, and that's all I brought out with me today. And it's a really, really nice little utility knife. Probably do us for now. So hopefully you can see in there, we've got the mince, we've got some dried vegetables, we've got quite a lot of stuff going on in there. And really the first thing to do with this is to get some water into it. Now, a lot of people will put this straight onto a fire. I don't like to do it, to be honest. I like to give it a chance to rehydrate first. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this all just over to one side to let that water start soaking in while I get my firebox going. So here we go guys, it's been about half an hour with this just soaking up some of that moisture. Normally I would leave it longer, but I'm only here for a short trip today. But you can see some of this already starting to rehydrate. The firebox has burned down to white coals. You can do this on flame, to be honest, because it's in a pan rather than like cooking sort of fresh meat and things. But I like to have a nice sort of, you know, at least I know with the coals kind of the approximate temperature I'm going to be getting. Now I'm going to leave that uncovered to start with, and I'm going to let the heat do its thing. I've whittled myself a little stirring / eating stick, though eating with this is going to be a challenge. But essentially, you know, I did another video on this that you'll probably see either today or next week. I didn't bring any other knives out with me today, so I used my little Kershaw AM6 sort of utility neck knife, this thing. It was interesting trying to carve with this, to be honest. It certainly wasn't the easiest thing in the world, but it will give me a little stirrer, and again potentially something to eat with if I can't find my spork, which seems to have gone missing out my bag. But as I say, I'm going to let the coals do their thing, and we'll come back when this is a little bit more ready. Right then guys, so it's been about 30 minutes on the firebox stove, so all in all probably an hour's time from pouring in the water, letting it rehydrate, say half an hour. Normally I'd give it longer, but you know, it seems okay at the moment. And then half an hour just to heat through, and essentially what we're left with is this. Let me move this camera down a bit for you. So, you know, hopefully you can see here, I mean, that mince looks absolutely no different to how it would if you'd cooked it at home, and, you know, hadn't been rehydrated. You can still see me good. The veggies probably could have done with a bit longer, but they are still relatively soft. And with my little ad hoc spoon here, let's have a look. Actually, do you know what? That's okay. The rice is still a little bit underdone. It's certainly edible, but rice probably could have done with a bit longer. But that mince is really nice. You can really taste all the herbs and the spices in there. Let's have a look at some veg. So we got a little bit of pepper there. Nice and soft. Bit of onion, where are we? Bit of onion. Onion could have done with a bit longer. A little bit of mushroom. Yep, mushrooms are fine. So all in all, half an hour is probably a little bit too short. Whether that's half an hour pre-soaking or half an hour cooking, I'm not sure. So what I might do is actually get this back on the stove, just give it another 10 minutes or so. But essentially, guys, that is it. That is how you rehydrate dehydrated mince, vegetables, etc. Pretty much any kind of dehydrated meal, apart from things like jerky, which you're just going to eat as a snack. That's how I do it. I find it's a really nice, simple way of preserving leftover food that you've got at home. So, you know, there's a bit of sustainability in there. You know, you're not throwing away food because you're not going to use it before it goes off. You can dehydrate it, keep it stored for months at a time. I mean, this particular pack, that's been sitting in my cupboard, vacuum sealed obviously, for almost 2 months now. And I've got stuff that's older in there that I use periodically. I've got jerky in there from a good 6 months ago that I'm surprised I've not eaten yet, but because I've been trying out new things, I've been eating the newer stuff first. What I might do actually is I might retain one of those ones we did a few months ago, and I might give that 6 months or 12 months and bring it back out again and just show you whether it's still edible, whether it's spoiled. So if that's of interest, please put a comment down below. But yeah, generally speaking, this is my lunch, which I'm going to wholeheartedly enjoy. Hope it was useful. Comments and questions in the box below. Hit like and subscribe if you'd like to see more, and I hope you'll all join me next time. Cheers, guys.